Because Elmina was being founded before Gold Coast was being founded. Elmina was actually the first capital town. 3 days time they come back, and the one that actually goes for like 5 days or 1 week before they return. And those one that actually normal goes to 5 days before returning. The Methodist Church here in Elmina, it was being built in the 19th, and it actually formed the center of the society. All right.
Okay.
And this is the first Freemason house in West Africa.
West Africa.
Yeah, that's the first Freemason house.
Okay.
All right, here. But during when it was actually raining, he started being a king from 1863. He never actually flew the flag of the English. Due to that, the British governor that time decided to test his loyalty. It was actually written in Old Dutch, translating that, "Oh dear mother, accept or receive your children."
Today I'm going to, so I want you to join me. So once I'm going to meet our tour guy to right by currently we are in UCC in place of Cape Coast. So join me. Let's go. So the current this place is UCC. As I get down, so I can pick a different car to our destination. So we are out of list of people. So let's see if we can get a car here. So this the main entrance of it. So let's see if we can get a car to the place. We're getting a car. So can we go? Don't go inside there. Okay. Okay, so see you. We reached our destination, so as soon as our tour guide is here, so let's go and meet him and you see what he has for us. So let's go. Okay, boy.
Yo, bros.
What's up?
One love.
So today we are coming for tour. So can we go?
Yeah. Anomansan was a small fishing village inhabited by the Akan people, especially the Fantis. In 1471, when the Portuguese arrived on Gold Coast, they explored the coast of Elmina and they were attracted to its rich gold resources and strategic location. Due to that, they built a trading relationship with the locals. In 1482, they built the first European fortress in sub-Saharan Africa, known as St. George's Castle, now known as Elmina Castle. So we are still in our Elmina Castle premises, found in Anomansan. And just to remind you, Anomansan simply means, just a simple drink of water, all right? and it was being founded. The name was being brought as a result of the deity that actually protect this town. That's Nanebenya. That's the reason why they named this place Anomansa. Simply means inexhaustible supply of water. All right. So right now we're actually walking out of the castle to the fish market. Since Elmina is actually known to be a fishing community, we're going to actually explore the market as well. The fish market, that's the first fish market that they built. And after here, we're going to actually explore the streets of Elmina, proceeding to Nano Cognagent, the one that actually stood against the British, who was being exiled to Sierra Leone for 21 years. From there, we're going to actually proceed to the Mulatto House, that's a Van Dyke and Colonials, and then we may actually go to the Dust Cemetery if time is actually on our behalf. Then fine, we may actually experience the nightlife also, if possible, that time is actually on our behalf anyway. But this is Elmina Bridge, and it wasn't like this before the Bakote or before the festival. But the artists actually in this society decided to paint Elmina, make it actually look more admirable because art makes a nation. All right. So due to that, they actually came in collaboration with all the artists in Elmina here, and they brought about this project. It's a volunteering work. They never took any money from anyone. They just had their paint and they actually started painting the bridge, beautifying Elmina to its fullness. Because Elmina was being founded before Gold Coast was being founded. Elmina was actually the first capital town of Ghana anyway. So if you see this castle and you see this old bridge, every paint over here was being made by an artist here in Elmina. So from all this road actually leads to Bantuma, that's a sub-community of Elmina district. And here is the Elmina market as well. We have this old market, we have the new market, but because there weren't enough space left for them to actually, or maybe all the market women will be able to sell over here. That's the reason why they actually gave them a new space in the Elmina town inside. So this is the old market, and here is supposed to be more vibrant. But just because that they have actually, or they are celebrating the festival, people are actually tired. And some of them have actually taken some days off to rest because they made high amount of sales during the festive season.
So the market only food items that they sell for here.
No, they sell everything. They sell everything. They sell materials, fabrics, spices, local ingredients, pepper, and everything. You can actually find it here in Elmina at actually lower price.
Okay.
So in here, when you actually want to prepare both continental and local food or indigenous food, you can actually find everything in here to buy. Being it fish, being it smoked fish, or anything concerning your local ingredient, maybe anything that you want to do, being it indigenous food or the continental, you can actually find everything here to just buy. Anyway.
So the station too is here.
Yeah,
This was the mini station.
yeah. There's a station leading to Atabazi, and people are actually going to Bantuma, either Peshi, Agrek, all the sub communities, all the sub town, actually under Elmina, Atabade, Elmina, and everything. There's a station leading to them, and in here you can actually get a car to every place that you know you really want. Whenever you are everything that you actually get lost in a car when you come here, because it's the station car and they are well rented, they can actually return everything to you back anyway. So now we are actually walking out from the market right straight to the fish market. Yeah, we're gonna actually explore how you know it looks like after the celebration of Edna Bakatwe 2025.
So how many language do you speak here?
How many what?
Language.
Yeah, in Elmina, we speak only one language. In Elmina, we speak only one language. That's the Fanti, because we are specifically an Akan people. So we speak only one language and nothing but only Fanti. Yeah, more like the Tapade people and the Cape Coast people. We always speak only one language. In Elmina, yeah, that's only Fanti. But since Elmina is also known as the most fluent English speakers anyway, why? Because
they start school for here.
Yeah, education started from here. Everything started from Elmina here.
So
Everything started from Elmina here.
this lake or
This what?
lake?
Yeah, the lagoon. This all the lagoon. This is a Benya lagoon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Benya lagoon, and that's a boat, you know. And in Elmina here, we have about 3 types of fishing. We have the one that they go to the sea, they will actually return the same day. We have the one that goes like 3 days time, they come back, and the one that actually goes for like 5 days or 1 week before they return. And those one that actually normal goes to 5 days before returning. Those are the one that they normally do barter trading with the people of the ship or the people in the ship. They will actually buy drinks, beverages, and fruits and everything, and they will go and do barter trading. All right, barter trading with the people actually in the ship anyway.
Okay, so that means they are loading to go.
Yeah, they actually preparing themselves for fishing.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are preparing themselves to go to the sea. That's the reason you see them preparing, packing ice cubes and you know ice blocks and everything, just to preserve the fish, not to get spots on the sea. So that's the reason why you actually see them. So this is the preparation and some of the preparation that they normally do whenever they actually going to the sea. And these people are going, they will be returning like 2 days time, maximum of 3 days.
2 days.
Yeah, maximum of 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't normally keep long in the sea because of the type of boat that they are using.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anytime I come here, I'll get fish. Anytime I come here, I'll get fish to buy.
Yeah. With fish.
Look at fish. Oh.
What is I'm coming?
Oh, you are video us or you are coming to interview us.
I are doing documentary.
Okay.
Okay.
You know the fish very well.
Okay.
Which station is that?
It's online station. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so in Elmina here, we actually go to fish through all the days of the week, with the exception of excluding Tuesdays.
Okay.
Because the Tuesday is actually dedicated for the head deity that actually protect the standards in Benya. So in Elmina, the fishermen, they go to sea Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well, with the excluding of Tuesdays, because Tuesday is only dedicated to the head deity that actually protect the standards in Benya. So in Tuesdays, when you come here, you won't actually find anyone over here because they don't go for fishing. Now at the same time, there won't be any fish for them to sell over here.
Okay.
So in here, The women are the one that actually hold the transactions. That's the reason when a man is actually entering here, they don't take the man an entrance fee, but they take women entrance fee of I think 2 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Because the women are the one that buys and sell over here, but the men doesn't buy and sell.
Okay. So that money going to assembly or where?
No, it doesn't go to assembly. The women are the one who holds the transaction. This means that whenever the fishermen, they actually come from the sea, they give all the fish to the women to sell, the fishmongers. So if the fish is actually given to them like 100 cedis, they will actually add their commission, like 20 cedis or 30 cedis on top of the 100 cedis.
Talking about the 2 they take. That
The
one.
2 cedis actually goes to the commission, the revenue.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I like this color.
I say, all Kodubia.
I can see Ghana flag.
Yeah, that's a Ghana flag, and every act that you see over here have a depicting meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually related to the history of Elmina anyway.
So right now we are working on the new bridge there.
Yeah, this is a new bridge. The old one was actually a death sentence anyway. So the old one was actually a death sentence. And in here that we are standing, you know, you can actually see a clear view of the bridge house. All right.
Okay.
The bridge house also belongs to Nana Parkway Syndrome.
Okay. Doctor.
Hey, Sandy. I'm doing a documentary with a YouTuber. Yeah, he called me out and now we are actually entering into Elmina. And in here you can actually see this house. That's the Two Faces house, all right? That's the Two Faces house. And in here was a place that they were actually taking good care of the deferred pregnant women from the Elmina slave dungeon during the time of colonization and at the same time transatlantic slave trade. So this is Liverpool Street.
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool Street.
Why Liverpool?
Or locally as Samampum. Because in the ancient days, all these places were actually all these places were actually a bush, and no one was actually residing over here until people started residing over here, and the demonization from the British actually came when the Elmina locals actually called the governor, Johannes Petrus, because of the disagreement that they had. All right. Yeah, so they demolished Elmina here and actually packed everything to Cape Coast.
Okay.
So it's called Asamampom because Elmina here was more of fishing, more than residents.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so what you're actually seeing inwards over there, that's we call this area Chapel Square because it forms the center of the society.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and there's Elmina Methodist Church. Elmina Methodist Church was actually built in the 90s.
So this one's the first church.
No,
Yeah.
that's not the first. The first church to be ministered after the colonization was being founded by Father Muru and Father Marat.
Okay.
They are the Dutch priests that was to be ministered, or they actually ministered to Elmina or the people of Anomansa. That's St. Joseph Minor Basilica Church. That's a Roman Catholic, of which is actually in the Roman house,
Okay.
founded above the Dutch cemetery.
Okay.
But here is the Methodist Church. Here in Elmina, it was being built in the 90s, and it actually formed the center of the society as well. So we'll be taking our left here. You know,
This
from
side?
here, yeah, from here going, you know, you're actually going to what do you call it, Elmina, Damam, that side, you know, the new market and everything. But this formed the center of the society. So from here, we're actually going to see the first Freemason house anyway.
Yeah. First.
Yeah, the first Freemason house was being established over here, and they only admitted the head institutional leaders.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So in here, let's stand here. So let's cross. So that show you something. Yeah. So in here, you can actually see this building. All right.
Okay.
And this is the first Freemason house in West Africa.
West Africa.
Yeah, that's the first Freemason house.
Okay.
All right. So the top was being used for their rituals and the meeting, and the down was used for the storage. But right now, the down have been renovated, you know, as a provisional store and a wholesale shop as well. But the top still holds as a first Freemason house, of which it haven't been used to do anything yet. I don't know whether they still hold their meetings over here or something like that. I don't know how that, but history actually tells us that that's the first Freemason house anyway in West Africa. And to the surprise, history also told us that Nano Kobinejan was also among this Freemason society. So here we're actually going to cross to that side. And here is Nana Kobinejan Square.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, Nana Kobinejan. And this is a statue for Nana Kobinejan. So, you know, a real quick one. Nana Kobinejan was born to Nana Kondia. Nana Kobinejan was born to Nana Kondia in Elmina in 13 February 1821. During the reign of his father, he acted as a spokesperson and a prominent, he acted as a sub-king and a prominent spokesperson of Anomansa here. But during when he was actually reigning, he started being a king from 1863. He never actually flew the flag of the English. Due to that, the British governor at that time decided to test his loyalty to the British, all right, by making him swear an oath of allegiance to them, of which he denied. Due to that, he was being taken by boat to Cape Coast and got exiled to Sierra Leone for 21 years. When that thing actually happened, the people of Anumansan, that's Elmina, retaliated aggressively. And the new district commissioner at that time decided to bring him back for the people to know that their king have not been killed yet. So they brought him back, but they never brought him back as a king. They brought him back as a businessman wearing a suit. And the people of Anumansan actually denied him. So they sent him back and they brought him back as a king again. And he was being proclaimed as a king of Anumansan, of which he died 2 years after he was being proclaimed as a king of Anumansan. Due to his dedication to this society, establishment and succeeding, they actually bought this statue to honor him for the effort that he actually invested in this society. And they named this place after his name for the descendant to know what he actually did for Elmina.
This place is a praying ground, or
Yeah, it's a playing ground, and they also hold programs over here, of which it actually entertains the whole society. Whenever it's like the Nabakatwe Festival, during the Friday, some of the music artists host a program over here. Since it's a broad show, they hold a program over here, of which the society will be here enjoying themselves. All right, and that's a free show as well. They also hold big meetings over here, funeral, weddings, and everything. All right, so they actually chose this location because of its strategic way. All right, just to honor him because of the dedication that he actually made and he actually invested in this society. For the descendants to also know that this man actually contributed a lot into the establishment of Elmina. Yeah, so right from here we actually moving to the Mulatto house. All right, Mulatto house, and it's gonna be a quick show. It's gonna be a quick show. All right.
okay.
All right, so where we are standing right now, all right, this is a colonial's house, this is a colonial's house, and this is a Van Dyke house. All right, yeah, this is a Van Dyke house and this is a colonial's house. They are both Dutch mulattoes. All right, yeah, you know Dutch mulattoes as well. I hope you know that. Definitely your viewers may know Dutch mulattoes anyway. So this house was being built in the 90s when the three-story building expansion was very popular. That's when they actually secured this land. And during the reign of the Dutch, they were actually in good terms with the locals. They actually married among us, gave birth, and had children, within the society. They stayed here over a long time, more compared to the Dutch, much of the Portuguese as well. So this is a colonial house, and this is the Van Dyke house. And up to now, their descendants still lives and they actually possess this house anyway. And in Elmina here we have 7 traditional warriors, and we have burden that actually specify where you can actually find them. Yeah, we have burden that actually specify where you can. That's the Pusuban, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have about 7 of them. Initially they were 7, but history tells us that they have actually added 3 to make it 10. But in here You see this space, all right? Yeah, this was the first Pusuban. That's for company number one, the traditional warrior. This is where they were, but the building was actually collapsed, due to low maintenance as well. But I've actually heard that the revenue and the authorities have actually taken actions. That's the reason why they took everything over here to secure the land so that they will actually rebuild it to actually retain and actually sustain the history that the Pusuban actually hosts to the society. Yeah. So they call this place Bone Bridge, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, this Bone Bridge. And this is another Pusuban, all right, as of company number 4.
Okay.
We have up to like 7 of them, of which you will find another one over there. I think 2 of them actually over there. And the head deity, that's Nene Benya, can also be found straight over there. That's the shrine. But if time is actually on our behalf, we actually have exploration of that side as well. But for now, where we're actually heading to, we're actually gonna take a quick look at the dust cemetery. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna actually take a quick look at the dust cemetery and see what history holds anyway. All right.
Okay.
Seeing how Elmina people live, frying local, and the school people actually consuming a lot because it's affordable as well. You can actually get 1 loaf for just 3 cedi. This is a dust cemetery.
Okay.
And in here was where they actually buried Nana Kombinajan, the one that we actually talked about in our previous video. Yeah, this the dust cemetery, and in here the written, it was actually written in Old Dutch. It was actually written in Old Dutch, translating that, "Oh dear mother, accept or receive your children." And it was being written in the Old Dutch, but the translation is that, "Oh dear mother, accept or receive your children." So in here right now, it still holds that they actually bury only prominent people over here and the noble people of Elmina. That's the Roman horse, all right?
Okay.
That's the Roman horse. It was being founded, all right, in the 1880s. So up to now, this church is about 145 years old, and it was being founded by the 2 fathers, the 2 Dutch ministers, or the priests that were actually ministered to the Ghanaians or the locals in Elmina here. That's the Father Muru and the Father Marat. And it was being founded in 1880, and right now it still holds to be 145 years. And all the statues that you see over there was being established and built to honor the noble fathers for their dedication that they actually made to the church, or they are actually everything that they did for the church to actually grow. Anyway, but for the first 2, those are the only locals, those are the only Ghanaians. But the first one still lives.
First one is
The
still
first one still lives. He haven't died. He still lives. You understand? The first one still lives. He haven't died yet, but due to what he have actually been contributing to the Catholic Church of Ghana, they decided to even honor him before he died.
wow. You also social, and then once you are not done, in case somebody was watching and want to contact you for talk.
Yeah, that's Heritage Trial Tours on all media. Facebook will be an art to come now, and the page is Heritage Trial Tours. TikTok Heritage Trial Tours. Instagram Heritage Trial Tours. All right. And if you really want to reach me on call, you can just call me on +233 557 959875.
So the tour is expensive.
No, it's not expensive. It's very affordable. Yeah, that's the reason why we can actually arrange a package, for all the travelers and the guests that want to explore the coast of Elmina. And we have different packages for people across all the countries as well. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, we can have like my recent package, that the 3 days exploration of Central Ghana, of which we're gonna actually explore the Elmina Slave Castle, Cape Coast Castle, Asaman's Ancestral River, naming ceremony. That's a ribbon, all right. And also we're gonna actually take a quick look and explore. That's Asaman's Ancestral River. So you're gonna actually explore a lot of places in Central region, all the historical sets, like doing hiking, all right.
Okay.
Doing hiking in Kakum National Forest, all right, and also a canopy walk, all right, on the Kakum. Yeah, so it's something that is very massive, and it's something that everyone must actually immerse themselves with it, because with my tour, it's not just an adventure or entertainment; it's cultural immersion as well. All right, and it's more informative.
So is it come by accommodation? The package.
Yeah, the package comes by an accommodation that's double occupancy. But a single occupancy can be arranged with a few other price anyway. So it comes with accommodation, and this package also includes your transportation, your lunch, your snacks, and also water.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually all entrance fees will also be paid by us, with just a small fee that we're actually gonna.
So they should book before they should come, or
Yeah, the package have to book, and a deposit have to be made, and it has to be fully paid before the arrival.
okay.
So that all the reservation, like the hotel reservation, all the hotel reservation and the transportation reservation, everything will be made, all right,
Okay.
before your arrival, so that it won't be like you have come and it's gonna be on pressure or something like that. Just to give you the nice experience and the best tour, maybe experience ever you have had on your tour. So yeah, here that we stand, that's Nanebenya Shrine, the head deity. All right, that's the head deity. Yeah, so in here, that's Nanebenya Shrine, the head deity that protects Anomansan. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so in here we have about 77 gods, but he forms to be the head, and the 77 are his subordinates. So this Nanebenya, the greatest god and the greatest of all that actually protects this society. So during the festival, And during the sacred fasting on the festival, the priest comes here to chant, to dance, to play drums, bonfire. That's, I think, 3 times. All right. So we have the first, second, and the third. And the locals calls it a comes night or dombo. All right. So we have the first dombo, the second, and the third dombo. And it's all being held over here on this premises in front of the Nebenya shrine. That's where they host all the thing, all those kind of, fest. So they will come here 3 times during the sacred fasting to dance the first dombo, the second, and the third. All right. And on the third dombo, that will be on the Monday, that's the 30th June. And on the 1st of July, that will be the grand opening of Edina Bakatoy. All right. Of which there will be a canoe racing on the Benya Lagoon. And trust me, it's something that you don't really want to miss next year. It's cultural immersion, pure of tradition, and it's something that people normally always yearn for more, because Elmina it's always more vibrant. Every traveler normally comes home to unite back with their family, and everything seems more interesting. Yeah.
Okay, please, are you social on there again?
Yeah, so like I said, I go by the name Nana Tukwamna from Heritage Trial Tours. And you can actually find me on all media. That's TikTok, Heritage Trial Tours, Facebook, Nana Tukwamna, and also Heritage Trial Tours as well. Instagram, Heritage Trial Tours. And for a quick call, you can actually chat me on WhatsApp or call me on 0557 959875.